Welcome to Discuss in Class. In today's episode, we are going to explore how computers can help students like Sarah, a 10-year-old girl who struggled with science until a new tool transformed her learning experience. Let's find out what happened and how computers can make learning fun. Once upon a time, there was a bright young girl named Sarah who loved school. But she had a tough time with certain subjects, especially science. Concepts like the solar system and plant growth were confusing, and reading from textbooks just didn't make sense to her. One day, her teacher, Ms. Kapoor, noticed that Sarah was having difficulty. She knew learning shouldn't be so frustrating and decided to introduce Sarah to a different way of learning, using a computer. Ms. Kapoor invited Sarah to the school's computer lab. At first, Sarah felt a bit nervous. She had only ever used the computer for games, never for learning. But Ms. Kapoor had a plan. Together, they watched a video about the solar system. Sarah's eyes lit up as she watched the planets revolving around the sun, each moving in its orbit. It was like magic. Suddenly, everything made sense. Seeing the planets in action helped her understand how they moved. Next, Ms. Kapoor introduced Sarah to a fun game where she could plant virtual seeds and watch them grow step by step, from tiny sprouts to full-grown plants. Sarah was amazed. For the first time, she could see how plants grow in real life, right on the screen. As the days went on, Sarah began using the computer more and more. She watched videos, played educational games, and even read digital books. Learning was no longer confusing, it had become a fun adventure. And guess what? Sarah didn't dread science class anymore. In fact, she was excited to share what she had learned with her classmate. After a few weeks of using the computer for learning, Sarah's grades began to improve. She felt more confident in class and even started helping her friends understand difficult topics. The computer had transformed her learning experience.
All right, class, let's discuss Sarah's story. Why do you think Sarah was struggling with her science lessons before using the computer?
Maybe because just reading from the textbook didn't help her understand how things worked.
Exactly. Sometimes, reading alone can be confusing. Now, how did the computer help Sarah understand the solar system and plant growth better?
She could actually see the planets moving and watch the plants grow, so it made sense to her.
That's right. Visuals and interactive games can make learning much easier and more exciting. And what changes did Sarah experience after using the computer?
Her grades got better, and she became more confident in class.
Great answers. The computer turned learning from something frustrating into something fun and interesting for Sarah, and that's why technology can be such a powerful tool in education.
And that's how Sarah's journey changed. Computers can make learning exciting, visual, and fun. Thanks for joining us in today's discussion. Remember, there's always a way to make learning easier and more enjoyable. See you next time.